Congressman Scalise, how long can the Democrats run these sham inquiries without a vote?
Laura, you're already seeing it catch up with them. I mean, look, for the last 2 weeks, members have been back in their districts. A lot of these vulnerable members, you know, the people that made up Pelosi's majority, 31 Democrats that are in districts that Donald Trump won, are going back home, and they're hearing from constituents going, you're seriously trying to impeach the president when you can't even name an impeachable offense. That's how ridiculous this is. And so they're going to be coming back asking Pelosi these questions, going, you and Adam Schiff are literally trying to take away the will of the voters that they're going to have the opportunity in 2020 to pick the next president. And Pelosi and Schiff are trying to take that away from them, running this kangaroo court where you can't even question your accusers. You can't even have basic similar rights, due process that every impeachment has had. Every impeachment, only 3, by the way, in the history of our country, all of them have started with a vote in the House. Pelosi's already bypassed that because she's trying to shield and hide this vote from her members, and then trying to deny due process.
And it's getting this bad, Congressman Scalise, that Joe Biden and Susan Rice are talking about, well, you can't put stuff on a classified server. You can't put call transcripts on a classified server. Watch.
They tried to cover it up by hiding the evidence, classifying it like no other president attempted to classify these conversations.
How often did you guys move over conversations onto that kind of a server? We never moved them over unless they were legitimately in their contents classified.
Congressman Scalise, do you find that rich, given what happened during the Obama years of private servers, stuff we never saw?
I mean, bleached servers, Laura. We can't even find some of the stuff that they did. You know, and Joe Biden's over there talking about integrity, and then you look, you know, he won't even answer questions about what was going on with his son getting not only Ukraine contracts, but China contracts. This whole thing stinks, Laura. The fact that they won't, as Lee Zeldin's been doing a great job with Jim Jordan at getting the facts out there and saying, release the Volcker transcripts. Don't do this cherry picking stuff where you drip stuff to the media. You wonder why some of these transcripts, by the way, when a president's talking to a foreign leader, the idea that partisans, people who, as we know as reports right now, that the so-called whistleblower had an actual partisan leaning and a tie to a Democrat candidate for president of the United States. And you wonder why they moved this stuff to a classified server.
No, you can't make it up.
The president's trying, by the way, and if you look at the transcript, which I've done, they've done too, the president's trying to root out corruption related to the 2016 election, which Obama was the president when the Russians tried to interfere, and Trump's trying to root it out so it doesn't happen again. Pelosi's the one trying to make this about 2020.
All right, hold on.
She's trying to impeach this president
of course.
with no justified reason.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I got to get